What's up, guys? Ninth Jim here. You guys already know what's happening. We're going to get some Regulation D games. Got a really interesting team. It has a Bruxish. Bruxish. Really weird Pokemon to see, but it matches up pretty well into the format. It does have Dazzling, which allows it to not be affected by priority plus speed priority moves. So it matches up well currently in the format with Chien-Pao E-Speed teams everywhere. You have Dragonite's E-Speed, all this annoying stuff. You have Sucker Punch on Chien-Pao as well as Urshifu, the Dark Urshifu. You have a lot of solid like +1 speed priority things happening. It can't be fake outed, which is kind of nice. So yeah, Bruxish matches up pretty interestingly in the format, and I'm curious to see how good this Pokemon actually is on here. And yeah, other than that, you know, we got Chi-Yu Fluttermane, Landorus Rillaboom, some more interesting returning Pokemon, and a Murkrow that features Sunny Day for the Chi-Yu, as well as just Tailwind. I do kind of wish I had Taunt over Sunny Day, because Sunny Day is not like incredible in my team, but all right, interested. I love to see Life Orb Sheer Force Landorus. That's a really strong Pokemon. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. Let's get into some games. All right, we've got an interesting team by my opponent, actually an Articuno Snow team, something that I have a rental code that's going to come out in the next couple of days or something. And yeah, I'm really interested to see how it plays here as well. It does also feature some just like good stuff Pokemon as well. The Tornadus, Urshifu, Regieleki, Landorus. Really good stuff Pokemon, Lando T. So yeah, a lot of really interesting stuff by my opponent here. What is the bring for me? Now, I could bring Murkrow. Tailwind is useful against his Tailwind especially, and we can also Sunny Day, which could change the course of the game. I'm not like super afraid of the Articuno in the snow. It has Snow Veil, which allows it to gain +1 accuracy or evasion, +1 evasion, which is cool. But Abomasnow is like a seemingly bad bring against me, especially with the Chi-Yu in the back as well. I kind of like Bruxish here. I think it's actually pretty good. It has a good matchup against everything on his team except the Regieleki. And we do have, you know, the fairy type switch there for that as well. So I kind of like bringing it. Rillaboom does not feel like the bring. Lando probably is a better bring realistically. But I want to bring the Bruxish. It matches up pretty well against the Urshifu as well. I think it's an interesting bring at the very least. So I want to do it because I think it'll be fun. And if he leads full snow lead, well, I'll be sad I didn't just lead Fluttermane Chi-Yu, but that's where it'll end. I won't be sad for more than 1 minute. Dude, the granny turn. So funny. All right, we got Tornadus Lando start. A very genie start. A lot of shinies. Bruxish matches up pretty well here. We can definitely just go for a big attack into the Lando. It is unfortunate that it's wave crashes physical, so that kind of sucks. I could just Tailwind. I don't hate foul play. I like setting up Tailwind here. I think that's pretty good. Or we could even go for a Trick Room. We're not really Trick Room applicable here, though. All right, let's just do as much damage as we can through the Intimidate. It's going to be less than I wanted it to be. Oh, no. Terra Water, what? Okay, this is not good. We'll match Tailwinds, but I'll just lose my Murkrow. I guess like if we land this Tailwind, obviously we do. I guess that's all that really needed to happen. I'm gonna U-turn in. Terra Water to U-turn is pretty interesting of a play. Maybe he didn't know the Bruxish speed tier. He was like Terra Watering, so he didn't like die to a wave crash. But yeah, I mean, I don't have like this wave crash is probably not going to be doing much damage to anything that he pops out. Hopefully, it's not just like Water Urshifu. That would suck. I would do 3 damage, and that would just be an unfortunate scenario for me. What are you bringing out, boy? David? Is his name David? He looks like a David. Oh, it is David. I probably knew that. I don't know why I overreacted. Okay, Wave Crash is not going to do much damage here. This is pretty bad. Bruxish was a bad bring. I knew it was going to be. He's funny looking. Bruxish is a funny guy. He's a funny dude. I wanted to bring him. Yeah, we're doing no damage with anything we have here. We go Sunny Day, because then if he switches into Abomasnow with his other Pokemon, then cool. I don't love what's going on right now. Wave Crash. I don't want to switch. There's no safe switching here. I just chip the Tornadus. Okay, he goes Snowscape, which means we do get to Sunny Day, which is kind of cool. So we are +1 speed. Or we're slower, which is like pretty important to know here for the swapping of the weathers. It goes Freeze Dry. Gonna take out the Bruxish. That's fine. I don't want the Bruxish here anyway. I would actually prefer just the free switch. Bring in Chiyu. Should we just switch this and then just like, all right, we'll bring in Fluttermane. I think the Chiyu is probably the better switch in here. But this is going to be a lot of damage still. Like it's you know, he's already Terra'd. We're just doing like real damage here. I really want to just Sunny Day again. Watch this. We're not faster. I think we just switched to Chiyu here. And you know what? If Dazzling Gleam misses because of that, because of the Snowscape, well, that's how it goes. That's just how it went then. I was fully expecting him to switch out the Abomasnow and not just like use Snowscape. So that's interesting. Okay, no switch of the Tornadus. I think he's going to just go Snowscape and attack again. And if that's the, like, I don't know. It's going to be spooky. I'm really curious to see how this turn plays out. Fluttermane goes Fairy. Might just be able to like take both knockouts here. We'll see where it goes. I don't have any clue on damage calcs. I'm so rusty on damage calcs. I don't know any of these damage calcs. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh no, Chiyu. Take too much damage, bud. It's fine. Now we just swing it. Over and over again. There's a Terra Water guy in the back. Dazzling Gleam Heat Wave should probably take that out. We're not susceptible to Intimidates. So, yeah. Did my Murkrow faint or did I switch it? I have a Murkrow in the back, I think. Snowscape is here. That's fine. As long as we don't like miss both attacks. Photosynthesis wore off. Doesn't it stay? Okay. I mean, he got the Snowscape up, which is like, sure. Okay, down both of those go. Is the music way too loud? I feel like the music's way too loud. I'm sorry if it is. Turn it down some. I never know my levels for audio. Great content creator here. Woo! Doesn't know his levels. Audio levels. Okay, Lando T is back. Water Lando T. And Urshifu is the last Pokemon. Very impactful Intimidate. Very, very impactful to Intimidate. This Dark? Fighting Dark. Alright, that's interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, we're choice? Yeah. It's not the best in the world. Wait, what? Yeah, not very effective. We just fire off Dazzling Gleams all day. There's no necessary reason to do anything else right now. Sucker Punch is fine. Gotta do the damage where you can. I get that. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, takes out the Urshifu. We should do a lot of damage. If we hit a burn, that's huge. Don't think we will. That's just my guess. Burn would be game. Okay, Earthquakes. That's bad. That's like the worst thing that could have happened. What? Don't say I lose this game. What? Really? I lose this game to a roll? He has 1 HP. He has 1 HP left. Come on. All right, Murkrow. You got to do this, buddy. You got to just land a foul play. Don't get one hit from the guy. Simple, right? Just don't get one hit. Just don't get one shot. That's all I'm asking. Come on. Got to Eviolite. You're pretty bulky. Don't be one hit KO here. Or just don't get like flinched from a rock slide if he does that. Yep, I'm looking at you, buddy. Don't die. Dude, the suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. Just click a move, guy. Because rock slide, no flinch. Of course I get flinched. Of course I got flinched. Just don't get flinched. Come on. We have to just dodge or not get flinched. Come on. Don't just be a low roll and then next attack is a high roll and it knocks out and I don't even get a shot. Cool. Really, dude? Well, that was just unlucky. That was just unlucky. Yeah. That was just unlucky. I definitely deserve to win that game. Dang. I'm not loving how the Bruxish has played for me so far. I know I probably brought in incorrect scenarios, but here, once again, this is a team that you're supposed to bring Bruxish for, right? As we dodge the E-Speed from the Dragonite. There's not a Qianpao on this team, which, like, Qianpao, Urshifu, Dragonite team is what you bring Bruxish into. Since there's no Qianpao, does Medicham have Fake Out? I feel like it does, probably, right? Slacking is kind of a curveball here as well. I don't want to bring Murkrow. It's really let me down today. I don't hate the Fluttermane Chi-Yu lead. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Terra Water Golden Go would make it a really rough start. I like Lando lead. I think Lando dismantles most things on his team pretty effectively. We'll bring it with the Murkrow. Urshifu is going to lead. That's unfortunate if so. You know what? We're not bringing Murkrow. We're bringing the Rillaboom. We're bringing the Chi-Yu Fluttermane in the back. I'm not bringing the Murkrow. He's let me down today. He's let me down. So we're bringing Lando, Rillaboom lead. Pretty aggressive lead. There wasn't Intimidate on his team. I'm blanking on what his team even was now. It was Dragonite slacking, Medicham. Wait, what does Medicham do? I haven't seen Medicham since like Mega Medicham in like 2018. What was that? Golden Go Murkrow lead? All right, we're looking at a pretty obvious Series 1 lead here. Regulation A, don't know what to call it, to be honest. All right, I really want to Earth Power in, but if it Terra Flyings, then I get rolled. So am I okay if that's the outcome? Probably. And we go for a Fake Out, and if it's Covert Cloak, well, it's probably not that big of a deal if it's Covert Cloak. Basically just, it's going to be Ghost. It's either Terra Ghost Murkrow or Terra Flying here. And if it's Terra Flying, I'm really boned. Oh, it's Terra Steel. All right, well, we'll see how this turn plays out then. I'm really curious to see how this turn will go. If it's Specs, it might just do enough damage, but if we can Earth Power before it might just knock it out. Couldn't have asked for a better turn one. Got rid of his Terra. Got rid of his Golden Go. All of his aggressive pressure is instantly offline. Let's see the switch. Let's see the bring in. if it's... I'm kind of spooked if it's a slacking. Just because I don't know where that's going to go. Okay, Urshifu, and it's water. So, once again, not too bad of a predicament. I don't switch. I think we'll just have to hope Lando doesn't faint here. What's the Terra? Water. That's got to be the play. We've got a Terra Water Psychic in. And that's just the play. That's just the play. Probably U-turn U. Switches into Chi U. No, Flutter Mane. Definitely Flutter Mane. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be the play. If it's Focus Sash Urshifu, it might throw a little bit of a curveball here at what my Thunderous Tornado... Landorus? I went through all the genies. Enamorous, right? I don't even know where I was going with that. But yeah, I think the Terra Water here had to be like the play. It had to be the play. My opponent is going to be faster than me for the rest of the game, or at least like a few turns, which would suck, but it is what it is. We take the Surging Strikes really effectively here, which is nice. And Psychic, let's see if it's Focus Sash. I'm feeling like it is. Like, it's giving me those vibes. It's giving me Focus Sash vibes. I'm expecting it to hang on here. But then we have Flutter Mane to just, like, fire off a Dazzling Gleam. It does not survive, which is much better for me. And U-turn in. Now we have Fake Out Reset, which is really, really good for the rest of this game here. And Flutter Mane comes in and just brings a lot of offensive pressure. Our team is really just offensive pressure. I took like the most aggressive route for my 4 Pokemon that I brought. The only more aggressive route we could have taken is like lead the Flutter Mane to you, which as we see now would have been fine probably. Then just fire off a Heat Wave. He would have Tailwinded and got off a Make It Rain, though, which would have probably taken down my Flutter Mane. So we'll see how it goes. Dragonite's the last Pokemon, which is pretty okay for me, I think. I'm not mad about that. I think we just fire off a Sludge Bomb. We're just going to ignore the Murkrow now. E-Speed comes at Tornadus. I think we're pretty safe to just fire off a Dazzling Gleam here. And just Sludge Bomb into the Dragonite and Dazzling Gleam. We'll get our Flutter Mane quashed. As long as the Flutter Mane doesn't faint this turn, we're probably fine. It does have Iron Head, so it is just going to... Ooh, whoa. Good job, Flutter Mane. Wow, Sludge Bomb did nothing. Hopefully that was multi-scale, though. Yeah, I mean, this is a clean sweep now. Do we have Protect on the Flutter Mane? I kind of need that. Kind of need that to happen. What? I guess it's the same either way, right? I guess it's just the same. Oh, we could get the drop, right? Yeah, I guess we'd rather have the drop. We'll just Protect this turn. No, there's no reason to... Yeah, there is. The Tailwind. There is. If he just Iron Heads in again, like thinking it's Specs, or like any kind of choice thing, but probably Specs if it's any kind of choice thing. Yeah, I mean, if he just Iron Heads in, then alright. Because the Tailwind. Alright, well, that should be close. Like, we shouldn't worry about this. This game should be over. Even if this doesn't knock out this turn, which it doesn't, but... I mean, he has no chance. Like, he has to Iron Head the Flutter Mane, because if he doesn't, then, it's in range here. He's probably just going to end the battle. Oh, he E-speeds. Oh, well, that was a good showing. Unfortunately, it wasn't for Bruxish. So, I don't know. Lando's going to be the thumbnail. Yeah, for sure. Lando is the thumbnail. Sheer Force Lando is pretty crazy, though, for sure. What else? I guess Lando, Chi-Yu, Flutter Mane. All right, well, that's it. I wish I did get to show off Bruxish. I brought it to 3 games. You didn't even get to see the first 2 games because one of them was a wash. I got rolled. And the other one was a good game, and I was going to put it in, but then like we had a bad game after that, so then I just re-recorded for this. And we had a loss that ended. It shouldn't have been a loss, but like it is what it is, and then a win. So yeah, that'll be it. As always, rental code and PokePaste both in the description if you want to play this team on Showdown, cartridge, whatever is down there. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, and goodbye.